Good morning, everyone. I know I look like the abominable snowman this morning. It's cold out here. It's 24 degrees. The reason I titled it the way I did is because I don't know if some of you are aware of, but today is supposed to be No Scope Friday. They don't want people scoping today. It's not Periscope doing it now. It's some of these bots and trolls. They're not wanting people to scope because they think that they're, trying to buy followers and stuff like that. I don't know that much about it. All I know is they keep telling us not to scope, and I figured, well, one of my friends came in this morning. They're going to do that, but I've got moderators, and I'm hoping my moderators will come in because to get rid of these trolls and bots, because there's a lot of them out there. There's one guy I guess it's in Russia, Alex Man 101, and he's the one that's come into Alexis Candu's Periscope one day, and she had something like 100,000 viewers, but most of those viewers were bots, and she has been threatened. Her life has been threatened, so it's very, very serious. But I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm just praying that you people will take care of the situation. If you see anything out of the ordinary, that you'll take care of it. Welcome to everybody coming in. That you'll take care of it and handle it. I'm going to go ahead and ask for a share. Hold on. And I know it is crazy. It is very, very crazy. I agree. Let me stop. I didn't mean to do that. I got to share this out. Sorry about that. It is crazy, and I don't understand what's going on. Really, I don't. I don't understand it. I just know from what people have told me, and I figured I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to Periscope anyway. And if people don't like it, bots come in and bother me. Hopefully that my moderators will come in and take care of it. I don't see my moderators here right now, but hopefully they'll come on and they'll take care of the situation. It's terrible. That's why I titled it what I did, because I'm not going to have anybody telling me. I know that is a big problem. I think that's what Alexis can do. She's been bullied, and she was afraid to come in this morning, but she came in anyway because she thought, because I was on her Periscope last night, and I was one of them that voted for her to come on in the morning. I don't usually watch her Periscope in the morning because I'm sleeping, but I happened to be awake this morning, so I came in there. But I was one of them that voted for her to come on this morning. So she said she was going to come on, and she did. She didn't have any super hearts on, though, because she thought, out of respect for them, she'd turn her super hearts off. I said, well, that doesn't bother me. Hi, good to see you, because them trying to stop us from Periscoping is crazy. But if you see any bullying going on, you got to report it. And the problem of it is, I don't think that Periscope is doing anything about the bullying that's happening. They're not stopping it, and they're not getting rid of the bots. There are far too many bots out there. There's thousands of them, and they're not doing anything about getting rid of them. Well, it's more or less they're bullying these ones that have the gold badges, saying that they didn't earn it, that they bought viewers and stuff like that, and they're bullying them, Well, I told my friends, I says, I don't have the gold badge yet, so I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Oh, hi, Alexis. I told you I was going to come in here and I was going to Periscope. I'm just telling them that I think it's crazy that if you're not following Alexis Candu, she's a cook. She does a lot of cooking scopes. Please follow her. She came on this morning, and I was so glad she did. Like I said, I was one of them that voted for her to come on, and it's because of people like her that I come in every day too. You're welcome, because she supports me in everything that I do. And the sad thing of it is, this bullying is too bad. It's gone too far, and I don't think that Periscope's really doing anything about it. I wish they would, but it's highly doubtful that they'll do anything about it. They'll just let it continue on. That shouldn't be. I'm not going to let it bother me. I know it's hurtful, but if they start bullying me, they're only hurting themselves in the long run. I am a person I am sensitive in some aspects, and I don't like to be hurt. And if you go back and watch a Periscope that Alexis had a few weeks ago, where she had been bullied so bad, and she started crying during her Periscope. I really felt bad for her because I thought that was totally uncalled for, what was done to her. And it's people that know better. They're old enough to know better. And you know what I say? If they're going to bully you, they're not worth being on the Periscope in the first place. And it probably was some of her followers that were doing it. Oh, phone freeze. Oh, no. It's some of her followers that were doing it. They're not worth being your followers. I don't need those kind of people in my Periscope. And I'm here to tell you right now, I'm not on here to buy followers. I'm not here to buy bots. I'm not here to buy anything like that. I come in here because I want to. I come in here because I love Periscoping, and when I do cooking scopes, I do it because I want to help you learn how to cook properly and use Pampered Chef tools. I won't be doing a cooking scope today. This would be my scope for today, but I wanted to let people know that don't let somebody tell you what to do. Oh, I do too. And you know something? I'm going to tell you right here and now. Even though you don't Periscope, you need to go into your profile every day and block the bots that are trying to follow you. I do that every day, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times a day. I don't know, I can't count how many bots I have trying to follow me every day, and it's ridiculous. So I go in there and say, oh no, you're not going to block, you're not going to follow me, because I don't want them coming in my Periscope and then they're following me into Alexis's Periscope or anybody else's for that matter. They are horrible, horrible people. You know, and I did have to, there was one on your scope this morning, Alexis, that I had to report for spam. But other than that, she didn't have too many in there this morning. Not as many as she normally gets. You know, being today saying no scope Friday. Well, you know something? That leaves it open for maybe to get better viewership today. You may not get as many as you normally get, but better viewership, because people aren't going to bully you, you know. Yes, I know. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Some of their photos are absolutely crazy. It's the sex bots. Those are the absolute worst. They are absolutely horrible. Those are the ones that keep trying to follow me. And you look at their picture, not only that, but look at their username. Their username is a bunch of letters put together. It doesn't even make a word. And I'm floored at how many sex bots there are out there. You know what it is? There's somebody out there making these bots. They have nothing better to do. So they release these bots into Periscope, and people have to deal with it. And the sad thing of it is, good morning, Cheryl. Good to see you. And the thing of it is, Periscope isn't doing anything about it. They did a while back. They took care of the bots. I lost something like maybe 1,000 viewers or something like that. But I've since gotten them all back. But a lot of them that are trying to follow me are bots. Well, I simply block them and get them off of my profile. That's what we all have to do. We have to take care of those bots. Get them off of there. Don't let them bother you, you know. And don't let anybody come in and tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that. When I saw Alexis come in this morning, because I was awake, and I thought, well, if Alexis could come on this morning and do her Periscope, I'm going to come in here too, because she wasn't afraid to come on. And we were there to help her. And if anybody would have started bullying her, believe me, I would have told them off for sure, because I won't stand for it, because people are not going to start bullying my friends, you know, into not coming on here, you know. And I'm hoping and praying that I don't get that either. But there isn't a whole heck of a lot you can do with those people, except just to keep reporting them. And I'm hoping someday, I know, well, the people that make them need to get a life. That's the sad thing of it. Those are the ones that are causing the problem. They're bringing those bots in. Why? I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, you have to get rid of the bots from your profile, because if you don't, they are going to cause you nothing but problems. Oh, yes, they were. We were all there for you, Alexis. We definitely were. And I'm going to continue to be there. Yeah, that's right. It was 24-2. She had taken a vote, and there 24 of us said for her to come on. It was last night, and 24 of us said for her to come on, and 2 of them said not to. But I'm glad she decided to come on this morning, because I woke up and I thought, well, I'm going to see if she's going to come on. And sure enough, the notification came, and I thought, oh, there's Alexis. So I watched her scope, and then after she got off, then I went back to sleep. But I was so glad she came on. I thought, well, if she was brave enough to do it, I'm brave enough to do it too. I was kind of hesitant at first because I didn't know. But I thought, well, I'm going to come in here anyway and take my chances. And if I get anybody that wants to bully me, I'm sure you guys will take care of it. Because I have you followers in here right now that are here for me. And that's why I do these Periscopes. Because you are here to support me. Alexis is here to support me. I support her as much as I can. Yeah, you sure didn't. You didn't have any trolls this morning. You had one bot that was spamming, but other than that, you had no trolls, and that was good. Maybe today will be a good day. We won't get any trolls. Hi, good to see you. Good to see you, Deb. Maybe we won't get any trolls today. Oh, yes, I know. I was watching one. I don't follow this person, but I was watching. She's from Australia. And she had something like 6,000 viewers this morning, and she got over 1,200 replays, and she was talking about it too. You know, it didn't scare a lot of people. You know, and these people that are not going to come on, that's okay, but they shouldn't stop us that wanted a Periscope to come in there. Long time no see. That's right. I thought if people are going to try to scare me out of here, just let them try, because I'm going to keep on going. You know, I'm glad Alexis came on today too, because it did, you know, she wasn't afraid to come on because she knew her followers were going to be there and they're going to help support her and everything. And I'm glad I could come in here too. I was hesitant at first, and I thought, well, Alexis did it. If Alexis did it, I can do it too. So that's why I'm coming on, because she showed that she's got gumption, and she come on, and I thought, well, I'll come on too and show them that I can Periscope if I want to. It makes no sense for people to tell you what you can and cannot do. I'm trying to get my glove on here. I'm sorry. They should not tell you what you can and cannot do. It's not right. Nobody has the right to tell another person what they can and cannot do. It's you know, if they don't want to come in, that's their business. But they shouldn't be telling somebody else, don't come in. You know, this is No Scope Friday, and you shouldn't be coming on today. Yes, that's good that your scoping is consistent. Oh, good, Deb. Oh, I know. I know you don't. I don't either, Deb. But you know something? Yes, it's you're in Chattanooga. I'm in Eugene, Oregon. Right now we're 24 degrees. That's why I look like the abominable snowman. But I got a nice warm coat on, and the hat that I've on my head, I made the hat, and I put the hood up. Yeah, it's No Scope Friday. I didn't know about it until Alexis came on my scope yesterday and mentioned about No Scope Friday. And I had never heard of it before. And I thought, what the heck is that? Absolutely. You're right, Cheryl. We're not to fear. You know, what can anybody do to us? You know, what can they do to us if we come in here? There's not a darn thing they can do to us. They can't reach out and touch us. They cannot reach out from their phone and touch us and slap us across the head or anything like that. So there's nothing they can do. So if they get angry, so what? You know, and I'm not going to do it. You know, I was watching a couple Periscopes last night where the people said they weren't going to come in, and I thought, well, that's totally up to them. If they don't want to come in the Periscope, you know, they're not even going to watch Periscopes, let alone Periscope themselves. Well, if they don't want to, that's totally up to them. Because, yeah, we shouldn't. You're going to get a few bots maybe, but I haven't noticed any yet. Yes, we do. We have to take a stand against bullying. And you know something? It's like I said in Alexis' scope. Not scoping for one day is surely not going to stop the bots, because they're going to come in no matter what. You're going to have them, whether you like it or not, because they're out there. People keep making them day in and day out. So what good is that going to do? It's not going to stop them at all. It sure isn't. Periscope isn't doing anything about it. Oh, yes. It's just now trying to get daylight, so I don't leave the house until it's almost daylight. So, hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Welcome. And this No Scope Friday, if they're going to do this every Friday, well, you know, it doesn't bother me, because I'm going, good morning to you. Yeah, you have to. You have to ignore them. I'm not going to let anybody tell me what to do. Because I told Alexis, I said, I'm going to come in and scope now that you've done it, and they're not going to tell me I can't, because they have no right. Oh, yeah, I know. I heard they want to do it for a week. If they think I'm going to stay off of this Periscope for a week, they got another thing coming, because I'm not going to do it. Oh, welcome from the Jersey Shore. Good to see you. I am not going to do that. Because what I do is very, very important, very valuable. And I'm not going to take a week away from the social media of Periscope and sit back and not come in here, watch other Periscopes if I want to, or scope myself. People are not going to tell me that I can't do it. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I will not let people take me down. I will not let them bully me, because that just isn't right. And I felt bad for Alexis when it happened to her, but she got a handle on it, and things are going a lot better now. But we have to be mighty, mighty careful. Check your profiles each and every day. Make sure that those bots that are there are not trying to follow you, because I see so many of them every day. When I look and see who watched my replay, I look to see, well, is it a bot that watched my replay? Most of the time it'll say, well, such and such tried to follow me, and it's always a bot. No, I'm not. I'm a very sensitive person. I'm sensitive like Alexis. It doesn't take much to get me crying. So I'm not going to let them bully me. But I know that if anybody tries, you guys would be right there to support me. Because good morning. No, we can't. That's right. We have to stand up against it. You know something? I think by us periscoping today on this No Scoping Friday is letting them know that we are not going to accept the bullying. We're going to stand up for what we believe is right. Because to me, not scoping today means that you're giving in to what they want. And I'm not going to give in to what they want. They want you to stay off of here today. Let them try to stop me. Welcome to Periscope for the very first time. They're not going to stop me. They didn't stop Alexis. Absolutely, we have no reason to fear. Yes, we need to share it out, and so other people get viewers. Alexis has got quite a few viewers. My viewership is going up, and I'm thankful for that. Just share it out, because we need to get good viewers in here. We don't need bots. We need good viewers, and we don't need trolls either. But I thought of this title because I said, well, Lord, I'm going into Periscope, and I'm going to hope for the best and hope and pray I get people in there that'll support me and not put me down because I'm on here today, this being No Scope Friday. And so far, so good. Oh, you're bad at English. Well, it looks good to me. You're typing just fine. So don't worry about it. I wasn't going to stop, because you know what? Like I said, if you don't scope today, you're giving in to them. You're letting them say, well, I go along with everything you've said, but I thought I'm coming in, and let them just try to bully me. They'll get booted out so fast. We don't have to tolerate that. None of us have to tolerate bullying. We're here for one reason, and one reason only, is to share our life story or whatever we're doing, cooking or whatever, with other people. We don't come in here to be bullied by people. Bots are they're not actual accounts. Bots are fake accounts, and what the people do that make those is, it's a name that you don't understand. It's really not even a name at all, just a bunch of letters put together. And what they do is they repeat comments. They'll come in and repeat a comment. Where a troll will actually be nasty. A troll will be so nasty that they will say something derogatory. That's what. Oh, thank you. Yes, I do. Walking right now, I do. But that's the difference between trolls and bots. Bots will just repeat comments. I mean, that's not bad, but it can get annoying all the time. But yeah, it's 24 degrees here right now, so I'm really cold. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. In some ways, I'd rather have bots than trolls, because at least the bots, they don't say anything back except just a comment, repeat comments. Of course, I block them, but the trolls, they can be hard to manage sometimes, because you get so many of them too that are mean and vindictive. And I've had trolls come into my Periscope and tell me, well, you shouldn't even be on Periscope. You're too old for this, and you're ugly and all this and that. Okay, take care and have a good day, and thank you for coming in. And I figure, well, you're going to get old someday too, and I feel this way. They don't like the way I look, they don't have to look at me. They can hit the X at the top and leave. You know, and they don't need to take a look in the mirror and see what they look like. You know, they're always pointing fingers at somebody else and saying, well, you know, you shouldn't be on here. I have as much right to be on this Periscope as anybody else. And I'm going to be on here, whether they like it or not. So let them try to stop me. I'm going to... thank you for that. I will be 71 in January. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are very much bullies. Absolutely. Well, there's one that Alexis gets in her Periscope, and I saw him in there this morning. Didn't say anything to him because I never do. And thank goodness he isn't following me. He hasn't released thousands of bots in my Periscope so far. And he's from Russia. His name's Alex Man 101, I believe is what it is. I've heard other Periscopers talking about him. Got to be aware of him. He releases all these bots, and she had something like a couple times she got over 100,000 viewers, and I thought, what the world? And it's all because he kept releasing. Well, he sounds like that. He sounds like that Charles Diano that kept making counts too that I had to keep blocking. You know, it's sad when they got to make more than. What is the point? Making more than one account. Do they think that because they're making all these accounts, you're going to be harder to catch them? I suppose that's what it is. They feel that if they make accounts, you're not going to catch them as easy, and they're going to, you know, they could do what they want. You know, it's a shame. But I noticed that on one Periscope, Alexis told him, don't share this out, Alex. And he hasn't since, because she didn't want that 100,000, 200,000 viewers anymore, and I couldn't figure out how she was getting them. And then, after she got her gold badge, then she was bullied by some of her followers, no less, saying, well, you didn't deserve that. You know, you didn't deserve your badge. And all the good people of Alexis Scope, we all told her, yes, you did. You earned it fair and square. And they didn't, and nobody deserved to tell her that she didn't deserve that gold badge, because she did deserve it. She worked very hard for it. She comes in here Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends, and she deserved what she got. It wasn't her fault that bots were released on her. Yes, she does. It wasn't her fault that there was released, thousands and thousands of bots in her scope. It wasn't her fault. Once she found out, then she put a stop to it. But to tell her that she didn't deserve a gold badge, and I think some of them still feel that way. You know what it is? It's like Alexis said, it's plain out and out jealousy. They're jealous because she got her gold badge, and maybe they don't have it, or they had to work a lot harder to get there, so they feel that since she got hers, she didn't deserve it. You know, well, that isn't fair. No, I know. You can't. No. We can't control what other people do. But if we see something happening, we can try to nip it in the bud. And that's what she did when she realized that it was him that was taking all her, sharing it out and bringing all those bots in there. Hi, Valerie. Good to see you. Welcome. When she realized that he was the one that was causing all the problems and bringing all the bots in there, she told him not to share it out anymore. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Alexis, I'll have to tell you, she's in here right now, and let her to explain it to you. All I know is that she got a lot more followers than she normally gets. She'll get 1,000 sometimes, but she had 100, 200,000, and he just kept sharing them out and kept sharing them out. And the ones he was sharing them with were not real people. They're bots. So I think more or less they're saying that he bought those bots. He buys users because he's got a couple million followers, I think. Here's what it is. Oh, my goodness. And if you can't get followers legally, and he didn't get his followers legally, and it's a shame that he doesn't get them legally. And she has, and yet she's ridiculed because she got her gold badge for getting her followers legally, and she had all those bots in her. She didn't ask for them. Nobody does. You're okay. Good. Nobody asked for that. I know. Oh my goodness, buy an account with a gold badge. That is horrible. You know, as you can see, I just have a silver one. I am very, very happy with that silver. If I never get my gold badge, you know, and I'm not going to complain about it, because I'm not going to buy users. I'm not going to buy bots or anything to to get more viewership in here. If people want to come in my Periscope, they'll come in. If they don't, they won't. Okay, you take care, Cheryl, and thank you for coming in, and have a great day. Oh, me too, Valerie. You have to. I've already had 2 or 3 I had to delete this morning in my profile before I came in here, because I made up my mind I wasn't going to come in here and have them in this scope and then follow me to every other scope too, because I don't want them coming into Alexis's scope or anybody else's that I go to. It's terrible. Oh, yeah, that's probably what he did. He sold it, you know. And they're buying followers. Why in the world would you do that? If you can't get them legitimately, yeah, they are. But if you can, hi, good to see you, welcome. If you cannot get your followers legitimately by periscoping and people come in and follow you because they like your content, then you shouldn't even be on Periscope in the first place. That's what I feel. I don't think that Alex Mann has the right to be on Periscope when he's doing what he's doing, because he's doing everything illegally. But is Periscope doing anything about it? Probably not. He's still allowed to be on Periscope. He's still allowed to do what he's doing. That should not be. Like I said, at one time they did do clean house cleaning and they got rid of all the bots. That was been a while back now. They got rid of all the bots. But there are thousands upon thousands more, hundreds of thousands more than there were then. It has really gotten crazy. There's so many more bots than there used to be. It's just uncalled for, you know. It's uncanny. I don't understand it, but that's the way it is. I don't like it, but we have to deal with it because they're there. And like I said, taking a day off today is not accomplishing anything. You're going to have the bots anyway, and if they're going to come into your Periscope whether you're on or not. I know. So do I. They come in my Periscope, and my moderators are always blocking them for one reason or another. Oh, he left 6 months back. Oh my. Well, see, the thing of it is, one person leaves, then you got somebody else taking over for them, taking their place and doing there, and they're doing the same thing. It's sad. It really is. I don't like it, but what can you do? You know, it is what it is, and it does suck. It does really, really suck. I know that. I don't like what's been happening, but, you know, especially with Alexis and these people bullying her, you know, and making her feel really bad. You know, we all told her that we loved her, and it wasn't her fault, and she deserved her badge. Yeah, I know there's a few that pull that nonsense. They certainly do. They love to pull that nonsense, and it's not right. I don't understand why they have to pull that nonsense, but they do. They just love to do what they shouldn't be doing, and they don't care as long as they can get you mad at them or something, or bully you. That's what exactly they're going to do. I refuse to be bullied. I am not going to let them bully me and tell me, well, you have to do what I say or else. That's more or less what they're saying today. You got, you know, do what we say. Don't come on Periscope. Well, that doesn't faze me one bit. Oh, thank you, Valerie, for taking care of it. That doesn't faze me one bit for them to tell me. Because when they tell me I can't do something, that's just when I make up my mind I'm going to do it. Oh, no. Really, Alexis? Oh, my goodness. Wow. You know, that's crazy. It is so... I'm at my mailbox right now. It is crazy that they're doing that. It's you know, they're bound to determine they're going to get their followers, you know, people to follow them no matter what. That's what they're wanting. They think that they can... Yeah, if people will go to another platform and follow them, you know, they're still going to get their viewership. Well, this is my favorite platform. I love coming in here as much as I can and sharing out. Oh, YouTube or Facebook. Oh, yeah. See, that's the problem. They're trying to get your attention. They figure if they can't get you on Periscope, they're going to get you somewhere else, and that's crazy. Oh, that's true. That's true. They do favor some scopers. You're right. Yeah, I'm home right now. I'm getting ready to go in my house. They do favor some scopers. They most certainly do. and we'll certainly do. Come on, Chewy. Come on. Get in here. And it's sad, but it's so very, very true. That's what they do, is they favor some scopers. But, you know, I'm not like that. I love everybody, and I don't favor one over another. And nobody else should either. Oh, God, my hands are so cold I can't even lock my door. Yeah, they are, you know. It's sad, but... oh, yes, it is. It's for the viewers as well as the broadcasters. You're right. Well, I'm in the house now, as you can see. Look at my hair. I'm going to probably call this to a close. I may try to come in a little bit later with the cooking soap if I have time, but if I don't... oh, no. It's a little... I'll have to hold him up. He's a Pomeranian... he's a Pomeranian mix. I got him back in April at the shelter, and he's my dog that keeps running away. He finds holes in the fences, and away he goes. Of course, I think he digs the holes. He loves digging, so he goes and... Oh, look at my hair. I look like a wreck of the Hespers now. But at least I'm in a warm house. Oh, that's right. Well, when I'm in Alexis's scope, I always tell people to follow her. If they're not following her, they need to follow her. I haven't had it yet. I haven't had my breakfast yet. I was going to get my breakfast after I got done with my Periscope, so I haven't had it yet. But I think it's going to be pretty good. So I'm going to be getting ready to eat it pretty quick. I just want to come in and do this Periscope and get it out of the way, because my daughter's going to be calling me in about 45 minutes. So I want to get it out of the way. So, but I think I'll call this to a close right now, and I may come back on later. Oh, you're so welcome, Alexis, and thank you for scoping this morning, too. Okay, wonderful, thank you, because I do cooking scopes, usually Sunday through Thursday, and sometimes Friday, but not too much. I'm in Eugene, Oregon right now. That's where I'm at. But I do thank you all for coming on and sharing this out and being here for me. Oh, you too. You guys all have a great day. Take care. God bless. And until we meet again, bye-bye.